Welcome back. Just starting on the Beetle again. I said I would start with the steering. I've got to get pitman arm coming out of here somewhere, and then it's going to go to the front for the steering. And a few months ago I bought a steering box off eBay, just a second-hand one. One of those things, you told it was good, you take it apart and find out it's actually knackered. All the bearings are broke, and the case has got wear in it where the bearing goes. So this one's scrap. The only thing I am going to use out of it is the gear selection rod, gear selector. Once I've freed it off, this part used to sit in there like that, and that's going to do my gears. But again, all rusted out and solid. This is supposed to be a bush, and that rod goes in and out on the bush, but that's rock solid. So it's all going to have to come apart and get fettled is the word. I'm going to have to replicate that hole and get it working how I want it to work. So it's one of those things, you just got to do these things, get on with it, life's too short. So part two, I got this nice aluminium steering box out of the same Renault Master van that I got my gearbox out of, that big UM5. So that's Renault Master. It seems to be a lot better, it's a lot smoother to manoeuvre, and nicely it's going to go up in there, which seems really good. It's nice and small and it should work. It's going to bring me out somewhere here. So what I'm going to do is chop out this section of bodywork here, mount the steering as high as I possibly can in that section, and then make a mounting plate, and then I'll box it all back in again so that it's as high up here as I can get it, so there's more foot room below it. I'm going to start that now. I'll chop that out, make a nice sort of 3 or 4 mil thick steel plate that's going to fill that gap, and then I'll box it all in, make it rigid. So that's my next bit of the project. Work out a hole here, and then I'm going to do a nice opening for the hole, probably like dimple dyed but coming outwards, and then sort out a rod to the front. See how far we get today. It don't look like much, but there's a quick marking out of the box section with the folds on it. Ignore this line, got it wrong, but the rest of it I'll mark out, chop it out, put it on the bender and make a box out of it. I'm getting close now with the boxing in. It doesn't look too bad. So it's raised up about an inch and a bit, and then sort of boxed into the bodywork, and then my steering should come out of that hole. I'll try it now actually, and then I'll make the holes that bolt it in. So I need to go and get some longer bolts. I've just drilled the holes, fitted it in place, scored the line exactly where I want it, and it's come out like that. I've had to readjust the hole a little bit to get it nice, but that's alright, that's cool. I've got to get the arm to come out. It's going to have to crook neck out a little bit so that it clears over here, so it clears there, so that the arm's going to sit like that, but it's going to be crooked out, a little bend in it, so it clears the bodywork here, clears the body there. I think that'll look nicer as well. Keep that right in close, and then just do the bend in the arm. I haven't got a clue where I'm going to get the arm from yet, but you know, that's what eBay's for, you keep hunting, don't you? So that's it in place there, that's it in place there, and then under here it's just tucked up right up in the body, Nice little 90-degree steering box. I have got the linkage that goes on it. I'll go and get that actually. Hang on. So I've got the linkage that goes on it, so I can put that anywhere. You know, kick it over a little bit, and get it back in line with where the factory position was. All I've got to work out then is the little bit where the actual steering's going to be. But I quite like that. It's cool. It's not bad. I've got to get a form of bearing here so that it's nicely held for the actual steering. It's a bit of a toss-up at the moment as to whether I go with the banjo steering wheel, which may look a little big, I'm not sure. I really like the banjo style. Or this is Model T. I may well go with the Model T because that's a big fat wheel. I like it. Just gonna have to see what we end up with here. Not sure. There's my two choices. There's my two choices at the moment. So I'm going to sort out a bearing. I'm going to sort out a rack because I haven't got one at the moment. And then got to get a pitman and then do the link. But that'll do for tonight. I'm not actually going to weld it all in just yet. I want to make sure everything's just right. It's stupid welding it in and then taking it all back out again. So it's made, and then all I've got to do is link the two together. That's it for tonight. See you later.